Hello everyone, we are back with another reaction. Thank you, I want to just start and say thank you guys for tuning in. We have seen a lot of support, especially on the Lady Gaga video. I think that video is now approaching 3K views. And off of that video alone, the channel has gained almost 100 subs. So thank you guys for that.
Yep.
Today, we're going a little bit back from the fame and we're going into Radiohead. OK Computer. This is regarded as one of the greatest albums of all time by everyone. I have not seen one negative review on this project. We will do In Rainbows later on, but OK Computer comes before In Rainbows. And I have been introduced to Radiohead before. I don't know if you have. I have heard the Bends. Phenomenal album. So I'm excited to get into this.
Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't heard a lot of Radiohead, but I'm excited because I do see this highly ranked everywhere. So
there may be some songs on here that you have heard before.
Yeah.
I am assuming there is just because of how popular this is, but
we'll see.
Yeah, let's just get right into it. And I'm not too familiar with them as a group, so I mean, I'm sure we'll get a lot of facts in the comments. But we are just reading off of the Genius page. The facts that we say are just from the Genius page, so if there's something that we leave out, just let us know. Track 1, Airbag. Let's go. This is on the Apple Music 100 Best Albums. I really like the drums. It sounds like it sounds like an old school like boom bap sample.
It's okay.
It's interesting for this type of song. I didn't expect it. It sounds like a 90s rap sample.
Yeah.
The guitars, I think, are just really
The guitar is very good. I don't know how I feel about the voice. I feel like we've been getting into we've listened to a lot of what we've listened to so far.
Iconic voices.
Has been iconic, great voices. And now I think this is growing on me. I think it will grow on me, and I think his voice could be great in a certain scenario. I just don't think that the beat and everything was great. I just don't know if his voice was right. I didn't like his voice on that type of song.
I can see what you mean. I think he has like a soft voice kind of. It's not that powerful. And like some of my favorite Radiohead songs are acoustics, and I think his voice goes very well with that acoustic because it's very soft, and it kind of got drowned out by the guitars on that. But I do like Tom York's voice a lot. And I think the guitars and the drums there were great. There's just so many different layers of instruments on that, and I can see myself just throwing that on, like on a car ride, whatever, in the gym, and just vibing to it because it's just so well made. So, let's go. Paranoid Android.
See, his voice is so much better on the
I
song.
really like that high pitch, the head voice. Is that a guitar or whatever? What is that in the background?
I have no idea.
Or maybe like a piano, some keys. I don't know. I like that. Whatever that is. Are we up yet? I like where this is going. I liked when that electric guitar came in.
Yeah.
I was not ready for that at all.
No.
I was not ready for this. But I was not ready for that.
No. And I liked it.
Oh,
I wish
same.
they would have stayed with it, but
I think that's how you structure a song.
yeah.
Wow. And now you go back to the acoustic,
Yep.
which I like with Tom's voice a lot. I don't know what is going on right now, but I like it a lot.
Yeah, that was good.
After the first song, I've liked the first song, but it definitely wasn't.
It was nothing compared to
It
that.
definitely wasn't what I was expecting for the talks of this album.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, even the beginning of this song, I was like, the beginning of this, I didn't really like until it really got into it. But if it stayed like it was in the beginning,
like it was, I would have been.
I would have been very disappointed because I think they're 1 for 2. I really don't like the first song. I would never go back to it.
I think the first one's good.
It's decent, but like for an album that is getting talked about as like one of the greatest ever,
you would expect it to start with a bang.
A better song.
Though, that was an experience.
Yes, that was a great song.
I mean, started the acoustic, then you go, it brings the electric in, then it goes back to acoustic, and then it just ends on whatever that was. That was phenomenal. I feel like any leading man of a band often is. You didn't love the vibe of the first, like similar. This is kind of the vibe of the first song.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. I think his voice, like we said, goes really, really well with this just slow, like spacey.
I just don't think it's
instrumental.
I don't think it's produced well. Like you can barely hear him.
And his voice is kind of drowned out.
Yeah. And I'm not. I think the music aspect is great. I would just like to hear him more.
I don't know. It could just be that sound. Because I was listening to an album, similar song, or similar genre. My Bloody Vampire. I forget what it's called, but the vocals were very like drowned out. You couldn't really hear it. They don't even have them up on Apple Music. That's like kind of how low they were. Loveless. It's a pretty good, highly rated album. The drums are crazy. The cymbal crash.
I like that better than the first one.
I agree. I definitely agree. Another amazing song. As we get back to the album, another great song. I really the production and just the way that the instrumental is layered is crazy. There's so much going on, but it works so perfectly. This next song was meant for Romeo and Juliet, and Radiohead recorded it for Romeo and Juliet, directed by Baz Luhrmann. I think Leonardo DiCaprio is in that, and it didn't end up making the movie because it was included on OK Computer, but that's a little backstory for Exit Music for Film. I think this is gonna pick up.
I don't know though, because for Romeo and Juliet, I don't know if it would.
It said there was a haunting crescendo, so who knows? I don't know. I like that buzzing bass. I don't know what I think about this one. It's a little bit too slow for my liking. I can understand how people like that song. I think it's a little bit too slow for me to go back to though. Especially after Paranoid Android and Subterranean Homesick Alien. Those two were like 10 out of 10 songs, and now that was a bit of a letdown. Speaking of letdowns.
This sounds like another song. I just don't know what song.
I was gonna say, I feel like I've heard this when it started. I wonder if it's one of the more popular ones. It is. I like this so far.
Yeah.
I like when they do this sound, like the acoustics. I don't know what that is. The tapping thing in the back. What is that thing called? It's a circle and there's like the little symbols and you tap it and it makes a noise. I think it's tambourine. That's what it is. The tambourine in the background. That's what I was trying to get at. This is just smooth.
Oh, it is the song I'm thinking of. This song seems like I've heard this. I don't know where though. I feel like at an end of a movie.
I was gonna say it would fit perfectly in Almost Famous. I am absolutely loving this.
Yeah,
I think
this
this
song is great.
another. Yeah.
It's in the season finale of The Bear. That's where I heard this from.
Oh shit!
Yes.
No way. Wait,
Yeah.
what season?
The first one.
Oh my god! I'm watching The Bear right now.
We literally watched it the other day with this song at the end.
Oh yeah, I had 5 minutes left. How did I not know that? The Bear soundtrack is great. I knew I heard that before.
Yeah.
I didn't know where. I like these beeps too. They were in like, I think the Alien song. It's very on brand with like the OK Computer name.
Yeah.
Nice little addition there. Another great song. Just keep it going. Karma Police. This is the most popular on Letterboxd. I mean, not Letterboxd, on Genius. It's got 1.9 million views.
This has gotten so much better.
Oh, I've heard this song before many times.
Same.
Many times. It definitely has picked up.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was expecting it to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is what you get.
I feel like this is like a TikTok edit sound song or something.
Yeah.
Great vocals from Tom.
Yeah. This is great.
And now the echo.
Great. They've been great so far.
Yeah. It's definitely another hit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Better, happier,
more productive, comfortable, not drinking too much, regular exercise at the gym, a safer car.
A bullet list that diagnosed society for what it was and where it was headed.
Wow.
No paranoia, careful to all animals, never
They seem like they're a pretty pessimistic bunch of guys.
Yeah.
With old friends, enjoy a drink now and then. Will frequently check gram, in a cage, on antibiotics.
Pretty melancholic.
Yeah.
Pretty nice little interlude. I can see how this was going to be released as the single.
Yeah.
This sounds like for anybody who's watching, sounds like it could have been on the Bends. I think it aligns with that sound. Another song where the guitars are just outrageously good.
The chorus is great. The verses I didn't really love.
Chorus is very, very good.
Yeah. Least viewed out of all of them. I don't know. I think it's okay. The chorus is great, and I can see how it could be great live.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But at the same time, I don't know.
I think it's a very good song.
I just don't think I'd go back to it.
I don't know. It might get added to the library. I like it. I'm not going to say I don't like it. I definitely do like it. Like, so far, I could definitely see myself going back and listening to this album fully. And when I do that, I probably won't skip this. Just because, like, the instrumental is crazy. What do we have here? Climbing Up the Walls. I don't know if you knew this, but apparently this song and then In Rainbows, or this album and In Rainbows, which was released 10 years later, you play the first song off this, then the first song off In Rainbows, second song off this, second song, and you keep alternating.
Yeah.
They flow perfectly into each other.
Wow.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. I don't know.
I really like the crescendos, how everyone knows I love a good build-up.
Yeah.
This started a little bit
build up,
slow,
yeah.
but this is just like crazy. I liked it. Like, the build-up I think was worth it. Like, this is almost like kind of like an unhinged song. Like, it's a little bit disturbing.
Yeah.
It's very dark.
Yep.
I feel like it borders a little bit on grunge, but I like it.
It's close, yeah. It was pretty good.
And I didn't know that Tom had the range for that type of song, for that type of
1.3 million views. We probably have heard this one.
Probably have. Oh, it was a
It's a
first
single. First song recorded. No.
Oh, yes. I feel like that's an iconic first note if you know the song or not.
This honestly might be one of their biggest songs ever, I would say.
It might be.
I feel like this has been in movies.
Let Down, Karma Police, and this are the three biggest on this album,
Yeah.
according to Apple Music. Well, I wonder what
I
that
think
is.
it's made its round on TikTok.
Yeah, definitely. Is that like a harp? electric guitar.
It might be.
Like, what is that?
Yeah, wonderful song.
It really is. Wonderful is the perfect word. It is just an immaculate vibe.
Yep.
Great voice from Tom. So soothing.
Two left. I gotta start thinking my rating.
Same.
I don't think it's gonna be.
I don't know what I'm giving it, to be honest. I have to look back at the songs.
Yeah.
I don't. I'll save it. I also think though, off first listen, it's hard to fully appreciate an album.
Oh, 100%.
So like for me, Pet Sounds has grown
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
I only gave it an 8.3, but that rating has definitely gone up. Whoa. The chorus is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, I feel like I hear some Jimi Hendrix guitar in this. It's obviously not, but it reminds me a little bit of him. Here we go. What is that? What is that like?
I think it's just a guitar.
It probably is just some effect or something.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, it's really wow.
Another great
I
song.
love that.
Yeah.
I definitely love that. The Tourist, the last song. I'm kind of sad that it's ending, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah. I do feel like a lot of these songs are too long. Like there's not enough lyrics.
It's a lot of instrumental.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I don't mind. I love the start of this song. I know this is gonna be good, but I don't mind the length because I feel like the structuring of a lot of them is great, and I'll get into that after we finish this song.
I feel like I've heard this.
Some background vocals, which is kind of surprising. It's been pretty much only Tom. Not many harmonies.
I feel like I've definitely heard this song. I don't know where.
I don't know if like this is something that Mark like.
Yeah.
I don't know if he likes Radiohead. Maybe I heard it when I was younger. This is like a lullaby, but in a good way. Like, it's not putting me to sleep. It's just very,
Yeah.
very soothing, slow, it's smooth. Come on, go out with a bang.
I don't think it is.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think you get my rating at this point.
this is beautiful. Take us home. Take us home.
How much longer?
10 seconds.
Okay. All right, I can start.
Initial thoughts. What do you think?
I think it was a great album, and a lot of like big hits, some great melodies, like just like vocals were good. Like the band was obviously great, but I don't think that. I think that the top like 10 all time, I don't know if I agree. Right? Like I don't know if I agree with it being a top album ever. Like I think Pet Sounds, Abbey Road, and Off the Wall
I agree.
easily
I don't know about
pass
Pet Sounds.
this.
Abbey Road.
I think that easily passes this. I think I'm gonna give this an 8. 8.
Okay.
8, 9.
Okay.
Very good, some hits, but there's just a couple songs that like I could really just not see myself going back to. Like at all.
Some of the slower ones that just don't end up going into more of a louder piece. I can see that.
Yeah, no, and I mean, there's a lot of songs on here that I could add, like I would add to a playlist. And now this isn't my style, right? Like if I'm gonna listen to like rock music, it's gonna be that classic 80s, 70s rock. And I'm not saying that this is bad, and there's a lot of great songs, a lot of known songs, but I feel like I don't want to say some of them sound similar, but
they're
like
all,
they're
I know
all.
what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? Like the songs don't sound
it's
similar, but they're kind of created the same way. It's kind of like a lullaby kind of. Like,
I like
flows.
that.
I know I like it. I just don't know. Like there's just a lot of the same.
I can see why you're saying that. I think I may be able to appreciate this a little bit more because I don't know about you, but I grew up like my dad, like Foo Fighters, Nirvana.
Yep.
I grew up listening to a lot of alternative rock, so I'm very used to like this type of sound. And honestly, the song sounding similar. I like it because I like a cohesive album that just really flows. Like,
it does flow very well. It flows very well.
From 1 to 12, it flows, and I really like this. I don't know what I'm gonna give it. It's not gonna be absurdly high. Yeah. I'm thinking around you, but I think it definitely will grow on me. There are just so many aspects of this that I enjoyed. I really like Tom York.
Tom York's voice was very
Tom
good.
York's voice, great. And then, I mean, the songs that are great are great. I think the band was just hitting on every single level. They were showing out. I loved how you start slow and then there's this massive build up.
You love the build up.
I love the build up, and like, was it Paranoid Android start slow, then we go up, then we go back down, and then it ends with a bang. To me, that is just like the perfect way to structure a song.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just really liked it. And like I said, I was sad that The Tourist was the last song. So I'm very excited to go into
more
In Rainbows and listen to more Radiohead. I'm feeling low 9s. I'll just go 9 flat for now.
Yeah.
Because the way I think of it is out of 12 songs, I have 8 starred.
Yeah.
And the 8 that I starred, I think, are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And the 4 that I didn't, I don't think they're skips. Like, I don't know what this says.
Fit or Happier is a skip just because it's not really a song.
Yeah. I don't know what this says about me, but I can see myself listening to this in the gym. I could never. I don't know why, but just the when it really gets into the rock and the alternative rock and almost bordering grunge, I love that. Yeah, I'm going 9-1, and I can see this score improving as time goes on. I'm very
I like it. I could definitely
happy with this.
Like you said earlier, like an album, a first listen to an album never gives you.
It never does it justice.
Yeah, no, but it could get more. I'm excited to listen to more, but no, I think I'm glad to be back recording. I know you're going away this weekend, and then 4th of July next weekend, but we'll hopefully get another one out next week.
We can do.
We could film a couple during the week.
Yeah, before you leave.
Before I leave, yeah. So I mean, give us some more suggestions. Do you want us to stay in this like 90s alternative rock era? Do you want us to go back to the 70s, kind of switch up genres?
Whatever you guys think. You guys leave suggestions.
The problem is
opinions.
When we get the suggestions, it's like Radiohead fans. It's like listen to this, all the Radiohead. Like we will listen to In Rainbow soon. I don't know what was released in between, but we can't do it back to back to back.
Yeah, like give us other. Obviously, the Radiohead fans want us to listen to Radiohead, but give us some other bands or albums that are similar to Radiohead, same genre, same era of like songs.
Yes, I mean if this does well, we can do like Nevermind, In Utero.
Yeah,
we can get into.
We have to figure out what we're gonna do next week. We might record a couple next week.
Yeah,
but I think we could. I don't know. I think we go back.
I kind of want to do Springsteen. After the Jeremy Allen White trailer.
I think we need to do Born to Run. I think we need to do the Fame Monster.
Yes.
Just because the Gaga video.
The Gaga stands. Yeah. The Gaga stands enjoyed that.
No, let us know. And even if it's nothing, even if it's the complete opposite of Radiohead, just give us any suggestions we're willing to take. So.
Yeah, that's all we have for you today. But thank you guys for the support. Like I said, approaching 400 subs, crazy to me. But we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.